Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Reverse 1999 Let's Play. I believe this is episode 14. I just finished episode 13 and I decided I'm gonna record back to back because time management, I am good at it. But I swear to God, you can never predict how your day is going to go. So, let's get into it. A yard. 7 days later, the lovely kids will face a brand new, completely different world. Let's begin. You know, at least something to be grateful for is that we're still in Site 1 in these stages.
Hello. I'm here to return this book.
Library.
Sure.
She looks up and sees Verton. She briefly adjusts her glasses and looks down at the book again. Selected speeches of school principals.
I'm glad to see you reflecting on your actions. The principal and the instructors would never do harm to their students. I think you understand now.
Shut the fuck up, I swear. Adults, children, there is no difference. One has a bigger body than another one is in a smaller body. You know, I'm gonna take this moment of the episode to just reflect on my real life activities and experiences. You know, the thing about growing up is not you becoming more patient, not you becoming more disciplined, not you this or that. Listen, some people are still children even though they've grown up. You can call them man-children in some aspects and people would look down on them as a society. On the other end, however, there are people who are still curious, who are still adventurous, and those people go outside more just like they were when they were kids. And guess what? Those people learn how to fix cars. Those people become scientists because they're curious and they want to find out stuff. Okay? See, the thing about growing up is you're killing your bad habits to become a better person. Now, of course, as you grow up, you experience traumatic events, you experience hardships, and that's the point of life. I am genuinely angry at adults who will look at a child struggling, and instead of helping the child through those moments, they just think, hey, instead of teaching you how to properly, assess these emotions, instead of letting you evaluate yourself so you can know what is expected of you or what you should expect from yourself or how to shield yourself from those harms in the future. No, we just tell them, shut up, you deserve it, you've angered me. You're not parent, but I, the adult, I'm superior over you. Teachers, parents, many people do this stuff, okay? Anyways, let's move on.
Thank you, instructor.
And Verton goes along with it.
I'll be on my way. Hope you have a wonderful day.
No, hope you have a bad day. The librarian with satisfaction watches Verton leave. She places the book on the top of the stack located on a trolley.
Isabella, put these back on the shelf.
Yes, miss.
She takes the trolley and slowly walks into the collection area. Isabella stops at a quiet corner. She starts to flip through the pages of selected speeches of school principals.
I have very important things to say to you. I've now obtained the map of the school, including the blocks around it. But now we can't meet in public places, as there are students watching us. George the Oak was also zoned to the alert area. We need a new location for gathering. Better meet tonight.
Isabella calmly leaves the book on the shelf next to her. Yet apparently this is not where the book belongs. Thankfully we didn't seem to skip any lines. 10 minutes or so later, the ring shows up on the same floor. He wanders around casually and soon grabs a book that doesn't seem to fit his character.
I know a place. It is right beneath this building. It was an air raid tunnel under the library. No one would come down there. We can walk there from the basement level 2 of the girls' dorm. There will be a gate, but it opens at an easy push. But it'll be a long way to walk, and we will have to walk through the basement level of the clinic.
Children in a basement. Where have I heard this of before?
Nice. Girls' dorm, right? Don't worry. Easy enough for me. I also have some important info to share with you. See you at 7. I'll bring along the others, so don't you worry.
You know, I don't think you should write that you have important info to share. Like, come on, man. The ring stops writing and leaves his note in the book. People are walking around and minding their own business. No one notices him putting an ordinary book back onto the shelf. Listen, again, I just want to say, if you're ever gonna do this, right? You're talking, you're messaging someone, or you're writing. You want to meet this person, right? Listen, if you want to be secretive, don't say I have important info to say. Just say I have something to say. That's it. Why should you specify it's important? If anything, you're meeting anyways. Don't say it's a pet peeve. The book has changed to a study of SPDM history and everlasting order. They actually made it to the tunnel without any dialogue. Okay. This tunnel is transformed from a military site. It goes on in all directions in dark. An occasional rustle echoes between the walls. 8 or 9 students are standing here face to face, not even making the slightest sound.
I went to Mesmer Jr.'s dorm and the teaching building to look her up, but she's not in any of the places, so I just came on my own.
Ah, yes, she's definitely not getting brainwashed or something.
Probably she's studying in secret. Good for her. But she will not get the better of me. What about the others? I can see some people are missing.
They no longer speak to me after coming out of the guardhouse. These are all the companions we have now.
It's all right, Ring. What we're going to do this time is much more dangerous than last time, and we may lose everything we have.
We're here because we made up our minds. If not for the ceremony, I wouldn't have thought...
That the principal, as well as the instructors, are afraid of us knowing even the slightest thing about the outside world. They're even more afraid that we would become puppets that break away from the threads.
Thank you for summarizing everything. Bro, can you actually become a real character? It's so sad that you are labeled Student C. Come on, what you said is too good to be coming from an NPC.
I don't want to live like this anymore. Burton, that's why you gathered us here, right? When I vomited in the guardhouse because of extreme hunger, I prayed that one day...
Map.
Look, this is the full map of our school, including the aerial view of the schools and the blocks nearby. I found the technical drawings of the air defense renovation in the library and added the missing underground tunnel part to the map. I didn't realize until I put all these together and found that the underground air raid tunnel connects the northwest and southeast watchtowers. And the 2 first floors of these towers are the only 2 exits towards the outside world, aside from the gate.
Yo, this pick goes hard. You're Student C, though.
The air raid tunnel! How clever! You see, it is impossible to sneak out from the front gate under their surveillance from the watchtowers.
Having such an open view, they will never see us coming out from underneath. A blind spot attack.
Then which one of the 2 towers are we going to? Have you planned out the route?
The safest plan is to go to the clinic through the girls' dormitory. There is only a door between the southeast watchtower and the clinic. Taking the Shamirs with us, then we don't have to worry about the keys. The map only shows the blocks outside the southeast watchtower. I noticed that there are many options for transportation in the neighborhood. Easy for escape.
This is a nice map. Where did you get it?
Airdrop by one of the Olidios. You have to be quick and stealthy in collecting them. Haha, that's my rings for.
Airdropped by one... Oh, those flying creatures, I see.
The number of Elitiao has recently increased, airdropping packages with various stuff. Maps, newspapers headlining Foundation cover-ups, survival guides. They even dropped some field rations recently. By coincidence or not, I think this man has been dictators helping us all the time.
Sus.
That'd be great then. We should thank them dearly after we get out.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
No, you should not. I mean, you learned firsthand why you shouldn't, but see, this is the thing. This is why I don't think Manus Vindictae is that bad. It's just... they're just an extreme, you know? Saint Pavlov is another extreme, and extremes are bad, but you need both extremes to strike a balance somewhere. I think Vertin... maybe she's not pushed towards the good ending, but at least Seneto opened her eyes. At least that's what I think.
I also also have news about our timing to move. The headquarters will visit our school in 5 days. Before that arrival, the school will keep tabs on us. That's why we should leave on the next day after those big guns have left. I know how it's gonna be. That all the instructors and securities will be as lax as the crumbs from a Pandoro. Nothing will keep them getting together.
Good. Then this is it. Prepare food and clothes. The breakaway action starts a week later from now.
No problem.
Every face is aglow with hope. Not for long, though. The Ring and Isabella walk the rest of the group back to their dorm. The emergency light casts long shadow of them on the floor. A frightened voice comes from behind.
What's wrong? Matilda, you look like you're crying.
I can't be a part of this breakaway action. I didn't know this is what you planned to do. Unlike you and the others, it was my own wish to be transferred here. One time, I saw the school ceremony by the campus fence and no, never mind that.
Ah, yes, your crush is back.
To put it in brief, I can't keep messing about with you people anymore. No matter how they have disciplined us, how awful they sometimes could be, I've never thought about leaving here. I, Matilda Boinish, haven't become the top student in school.
Matilda, we won't force you to do anything you don't want to. After all, we are here because we are longing for freedom. We once fought side by side. That would be enough. Oh, by the way, could you tell our plan to Mesmer Jr. for me? She is one of us too. I don't want to leave her behind.
Thank you. I promise to tell her about this.
Burden, come help us. There are so many critters here.
They're sticking to the door. We can't open it.
Let me! Get away! Let me try a new trick on them!
One each. Matilda wipes her eyes and runs towards the critters. I assume we're gonna fight them. And that's exactly what we're doing. Assuming there's nothing interesting, I'll see you at the end. Bye. And that's that. We seem to have unlocked new levels. I'll do that off camera, of course. No narrator, thank God. I kind of want to keep this episode short, or concise, if you will. Trial. Hatched eggs. They appear with panic and disappointment. They shouldn't be here. Let's drive them away like we usually do.
This trial is mine.
Yeah, nothing impressive here. They are horrible. Stay together. Focus on them. They are not... Are they supposed to be here? Question mark. Yeah, see you at the end. And that's all that. You know, Zima is actually carrying this game for me right now. You gradually walk away from fear. Why me? Why me? Hey, I'll beat him up any day of the week. Hatched eggs, a horrifying tale, an ominous sign. And hatching egg, it was laid in the fire of Jersey Devil, accompanied by terror and chaos, frequent visitor to those almost mentally traumatizing nightmares it is. The instructors of the Foundation are also familiar with it, for it is their favorite subject in bedtime warnings. Yeah. You know what we call these people? Witches. Trial. Rumors of the alley. Some rumors, believe it or not. Let's listen. Rumors from alley. Hey, be quiet. First of all, forget what those senior believers of Manus say. 1 second. Let me... As far as I know, you know, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry Wilson. He was captured and taken to the strange building. Yeah, I heard that place is covered with gray and white marble, including the floor. You don't know how miserable he was when he got there, like a drowned rat. That's right, his arcane skill is transforming into a rat. Not anything special to us, huh? But they said his mother can get a small sum of money every month. Yeah, it's from Jerry. The point is, it's sent from that strange building. Unbelievable. Harry said he saw Jerry once. Just for once, though. Jerry got no more mud, stains, or strange smell on him. What have they done? If that's how he got all those good stuff, you know, just by giving them some information. I mean, what if that's an option? What a useless nothing burger. Thank you very much. Let's go next. 14. Lost lambs, deer. It is not their fault. All the kids need is proper guidance.
You've done an excellent job, Mesmer Jr. Taking care of all those patients who suffered from the storm must have been quite harsh, right? I'm sorry you had to go through all this at such a young age.
She's gonna say it's practical experience.
The Mesmers and we have a long history working together. I believe you, as the heir, will be strong enough to know the truth of the storm.
They are mad people.
They were
Never
once
mind.
ordinary people just like us. It was not their fault. They were just not ready to take the truth. Not everyone can be as strong as you are, Mesmer Jr. Here, we have many other patients waiting for your help.
I will try my best.
There's one more thing we found in your locker.
She raises her hand and shows Mesmer Jr. a map with marks.
Do you mind if we keep it for you? It looks like a new plan from a friend of yours.
Ayrton! Please help them. They don't know. They have no idea what happened. Don't let them be in danger.
Ah, yes. Make Vertin, the one who's doing the correct thing, look like she's the bad guy, throwing them all into chaos. Which, by the way, I don't think Manus Vindictae are good people, but just saying, you know, just saying, hypothetically, some Manus, some St. Pavlov is not bad. It's just Constantine is one extreme, Manus Vindictae is another extreme, you know? That's all I'm saying.
Of course. That's what I'm here for. Go have some rest now. Maybe there will be new patients coming in the next few days.
Thank you for telling me all this. Thank you.
She leaves sobbing. Constantine holds a chess piece in her hand and looks outside the window. The other door in the room opens. The white figure comes forward at a brisk pace.
He spoke. We have the time of the next storm. They predicted that it will take place in the 27th evening this month.
Constantine turns to Madame Z. Her face is glowing in the dark with a smile, like the true witch she is.
You see, I was right on this. Threats would never have persuaded a Manus Vindictae to speak to us, but interest and love would. Thanks to our scout squad, we have not only found the post commanding the Elidios, but also captured a prisoner. And now the problem with Vertin has also been taken care of. The breakaway action starts on the 20th. Why? Oh, I see.
Do you have anything in mind?
Madame Z also walks next to the table, looking down at the map.
We don't know which of the students have been involved in this plan, but we can send people to the watchtower and rescue those lost lambs on that day.
No, my dear. I want the inspection date to be put off to the 26th, and have everyone stay on their posts before then. We will remove one of the guards from each of the watchtowers after the 26th.
Hold up, let's scroll up. Storm on the 27th, escape on the 26th. You know, it's no wonder we didn't see the Ring or Isabella in main story. And you know, Matilda, the only one who actually lives, you know, her is not participating in the plan. I wonder why Isabella and the Ring aren't with us. You know, our fellow graduates. Oh, fuck you, Constantine. I never trusted you to begin with. With a face like that, god damn you. I should really just draw fan art of you getting beat up, if that's gonna be what it be.
In the meantime, get rid of the door in the air raid tunnel from the girls' dorm to the clinic. Install a new door made of lead compounds. Also, transfer some of the patients in the Foundation to the school clinic. Make sure the clinic is 24 hours secured.
These are... I don't get it. We can't build doors with lead.
Still confused? This is a map airdropped by the Manus. They will wait to pick them up
My
outside
apologies.
the southeast watchtower. But I will not surrender the students we fostered and trained to the enemy. They shall, and only shall, leave from the route I planned and at the time I assigned.
Leave? From the route you planned? The day after 26? Are you planning to...
To fulfill their dreams. It is time to let them see the storm with their own eyes.
Why? We can't do this! Have you considered that the time they left the school will also be the time of the storm? Everyone, except for Virgin, will be reversed! Yes, of course you have. And it's exactly what you want, right?
We have no choice.
What do you mean we have no choice? Who is we? And why? Come on, there's many choices. It's like you can confront them about this. You can talk to them about this. You can, I don't know, man. Fuck
Our
Constantine.
protection, in their interpretation, has become a deception. Nothing looks innocent anymore once it's under the cloud of suspicion. And let's not forget, the Manus has their eyes on us. If we make the best use of these sacrifices and have Verton pledge her loyalty in return, who would have condemned us for this Queen's Gambit? She's one of a kind. I've been looking forward to her transformation since 1999. And I need her to learn the price of rebellion.
Felt, Madam Z. Felt.
Do you have any other questions? If not, you may go on with your task now.
Affirmative.
And you're just gonna carry it out? Come on, Madam Z. Come on. She wraps up the paper and steps away from Constantine. Her face is barely visible under the dim lighting.
But I will never, ever agree with this plan.
That's just because you don't understand the game of politics.
I don't. Too bad. I'm just a scientist.
Change of plan. Emergency. Change of plan.
Did Verton hear that? I wonder. Did I just speak preemptively about, you know? Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh boy, I was gonna say, maybe Verton heard this conversation, but guess who's back? Narrator. You know, so much for finishing the episode. Thank you very much. You know, this is number 2. Let's do
A
number 1.
discolored group photo with burnt and brittle edges. It has been carefully preserved, but that was not enough to keep it from getting blurry as time passed. The faces of the people in the photo are hardly recognizable, but it's clear that they all have dark hair. At the top, there is a sentence, perhaps written in an Eastern language.
Hey, he looks serious. For once, he's not sassy. I hope I don't regret that.
You have no idea who they are or what they did. You have never met them, you concluded firmly. Except for the third one from the right in the second row. You know her. She looks a bit younger in the photo than you remember. The 2 pigtail braids fall to the sides of her cheeks. The eyes behind that pair of black frame glasses are as deep and composed as a deer's.
I was gonna say Sonetta, but who wears glasses other than Madam Z? You did not see that. That game is bad. Don't play it.
Commemoration for international students at Imperial College London, 19-something to 19-something. You can tell it was once bronzed.
Maybe it's Matilda, but Matilda doesn't wear glasses. Maybe she wears contacts. I don't know.
Oh, the critical information is here. I mean, this is good news. Given what has been happening, who cares about what year the photo was taken?
I almost sensed some sass in his voice. Where did she come from?
The East, a vast land to the west coast of the Pacific. The ferry she took once crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and the Suez Canal.
Tell me, what else do you know? Again, is this Virgin speaking to this unknown person? I don't know what this is.
Hey, be careful the way you speak, little prick.
Shut the fuck up.
This is not a bedtime story, and I am not your sweet grandfather.
Hey, man, I'm forced to sit here with you. Actually, it's not the other way around. You seem to be misinterpreting this. Hey, listen, man, since I'm stuck with you, not the other way around, or whatever, I will beat you up if you talk down to me. Hey, square up.
You know her, but you're not a close acquaintance of hers. Neither am I. There is someone else who knows her well. All I know is that she has cut her hair short and became a drop of dew on the lily petal, shaking underneath the calyx. Here? Technically speaking, her initial destination was not here. Not this gray and white building, nor under the umbrella, nor the calyx. She is an expert at theoretical physics and studies string theory.
So Sonetto.
She voyaged across the ocean in order to return to the land with vitality. Her plan, however, was interrupted by a sudden change. That Lily always has her ways to navigate things to develop as she wanted.
And the Lily is Constantine?
Good question. She has no thirst, nor desire. Homeland is awaiting. How could a scientist become a politician?
Never mind, it's Z. Yep.
I hope I could answer you like this without hesitation. But you've also noticed it, right? You knew.
That you're a fucking asshole is what you are.
No, the cat has been locked back in the chamber. The entrance has been tightly sealed. None of us can do anything about its fate. We can only wait outside, anxiously scratching our heads and placing our bets. Tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. Ha! We'll lose it all.
We'll see. Complete. A group photo. Alright. Trial duties. So many patients are waiting. There is no time for taking a break or being sad. Let's fulfill our duty by beating up patients. Because that's what we do at St. Pavlov Foundation.
This trial is mine to judge.
And we have our ultimates immediately. Please calm down. Quiet. The white. Take it away. Artificial somnambulism guidance ready. I should have brought Zima. Well, too late to take that back.
I saw a shelf.
Hold on.
I will depict the world I have never seen before.
Should I do another AoE? Let's go for it.
Weightlessness only lasts a second.
And this is an alien city. Each moment, now night.
That skin is cute, man. And swoop. That's our Sonetto.
Using troops.
Politician, janitor, or young therapist. Everyone has their own job. Greenery, a plant. It was taken to the rehab center from the student dormitory. It has no objection against the relocation, and it seems happy with its life. The cleaner of the dormitory once took good care of it and generously shared this flower with curious students. Its current owner was one of the students who received the flowers. As a staff of the rehab center, she knows they have many means to treat their patients. What she can do now is to look after patients more carefully, like she does to the plant. I'm assuming that is referring to Mesmer Jr. The other future. Everyone has the right to choose their future, right? Sure, except I see Sonetto there. Interesting.
Years after, when I think of that escape,
Suddenly we're in present? Question mark?
still feels like I was in a chess game, playing against an invisible enemy. Back then, I knew nothing about chess, nor resigning, let alone the fact I was in the Zugzwang,
the night of the 27th.
It's impossible to go to the clinic through the girls' dorm. The clinic is now crowded with people. We must give up the road to the southeast watchtower. We have another option. To go to the classroom first, then enter the airy tunnel from the library.
That is to say, we're heading to the northwest tower?
Exactly. Once we get down to the tunnel, we will be much safer. Have you left the window open at the first floor?
Yes, don't worry, I didn't lock it. Or I can take you in from the library's front door, if the window were to be locked by the caretaker.
The most dangerous part is from the dorm to the library. Not only will we pass the classroom, but also be exposed under surveillance of the central watchtower.
Leave that with me. I will cut the fuse in the central watchtower, and that should give you a 5-minute blackout.
And you gotta watch out for the patrol team. I will drive them away from you.
Okay, now split up. Once the central watchtower's lights is out, we move. I will see you under the A12 window of the library. And these crystal earrings are gifts from Matilda before I left. Wear these and we can hear each other within a certain distance.
I sure hope they're not tampered or anything.
That's all. Be careful, I will see you soon.
This is the ring, en route to the central tower. No visible personnel. All clear.
Copy. Be careful, keep in touch.
Huh? The thing ahead is... Damn it! It's the patrol team!
People in the classroom,
And the
distract
chess
them.
has begun.
Roger that.
It'll be curfew soon. What are you doing here?
The bishop is
I had
gonna
an
go
upset
back.
stomach and was trying to walk it off. Sorry, sir. I'm heading back to the dorm now.
Stop. Show me your ID.
Beta Alpha
See,
4.
it went back.
Cut off
Next
the
up
power
is the
for the
pawn.
central watchtower for 5 minutes.
And then after the pawn goes
She's
2
got
steps,
straight. Now is the time.
the
Go.
bishop is gonna go back again.
The light
Because
is at
that's
the central
chess.
tower.
Elementary,
Please,
my
come
dear.
take a look. Is it gonna be problematic?
What? We're going back.
Everyone, go to the library now. It's difficult to sneak out of the dorm at this time. Isabella, if we get stopped by the supervisor, be prepared for conflict.
Double Beta 3 are the
Fuck
flower
yeah.
bouquets
My
for the
prediction
dorm
is right. I don't know
supervisor
what's gonna
position.
happen next though.
There are also quite a number of gifts in them.
Heads down, stay low. Don't get caught.
How come there's so many visitors at the supervisor's office? Huh? They won't see us getting by.
Great. Go.
How long until you get here? I'm already at the back of the library.
Is the window still open at 812? The caretakers didn't notice it, did they?
Yeah, but window 812 is a small one. Only little girls like you can get in.
How come? I chose it for it's hidden in the corner. This is awful.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm in. A11 is not locked either. You can get in through A11 too.
Castling. The windows were all left opened, just in case. The caretaker would, of course, be careless at work, given the inspection was just over. What's your move then, Verton? To boldly push forward or start to feel skeptical?
Amazing. Everything's going so well today. You keep watching. We'll be right there.
Get blacked. Actually, no, that black move was Verton's move. The top level of the central tower smells like alcohol.
The blackout watchtower, curtained up classroom windows, blind patrol teams. Huh. What a well-planned malpractice show. No wonder. Giving me this fine vodka is just a treat for my dizzy head and half-shut eyes. Look who's after those DTA. Hopefully, I'm not too drunk to get it wrong. Is that a good student? Интересно. You're flying ace, reporting for duty.
Are we like command striking someone? She pulls out a crumpled map from her pocket and takes a few mouthfuls from the bottle. A red shadow flying low heads towards the library.
According to the map, we are now out of the library. Keep going, everyone.
What is that noise? It's scary.
We should be onto the sports field now. Probably some big shot is having some fun with his levitating cod.
No, it's thunder. It's about to rain. Everything goes so well today. Too well, maybe. Making me uneasy.
Don't think like that. Look, we are entering the northwest tower after this crossing. Who knows what will be there waiting for us? Let's...
Ah! What's wrong?
Person. A person. Sits at the intersection.
Maybe don't shout if you see someone when you're trying to sneak around, you know? The person walks out under the light, wobbly.
Finally. My patience is running out.
You are... Air Force from Xeno. What are you doing here?
Being dedicated to duty. And catch you guys. You really think escaping can be so easy?
She's a soldier with field experience. If we can't take advantage within the first few rounds, you guys retreat immediately and I'll cover for you. As long as one of us can get out of school, our plan succeeds.
Oh, I can hear you.
You know, finally we get some trash back. Trash talk? I don't know what's the word. You know, that thing where characters are talking amongst each other, you know? Like, man, can you have some awareness that people can hear you?
In that case, I have to be extra careful. In case any of you lab rats runs away.
You know, maybe don't word it like that, but sure, that is exactly what they are.
Please be mindful of your language, Lilia.
Oh, that pen
Your
flicker.
duty is to eliminate the Elitiaus in the campus, not attacking the students.
Sonetto, why are you here?
She walks up to Vertin and yet doesn't respond to her question. She pulls out her wand and stands before Lilia.
Seriously? Is malpractice a compulsory course in your foundation? Then try me. Let me see the best you got.
Is it just me or does she sound like Fiora from League of Legends? I don't know. Maybe I'm capping. We're actually gonna fight her. Is she actually a playable unit? As much as I want to put Zima up front, it's just... I'll put him. I want Sonetto for this battle. Because it just makes sense story-wise.
This trial is mine to judge.
May the peace be with us. Sonetto will inflict disarm on enemies. Does she? Is there an extra Sonetto I'm not aware of? Let's buff. Attack. And see, does this disarm?
A safe distance. Zima is a bullion.
Look at that damage. Yeah, he did more damage than Sonetto. I assume that's because of element, though.
It's alright.
Oh, now she's been disarmed. Okay. Again, we keep getting the healing card with DK. It's starting to get on my nerves. Because it always comes when you don't need it.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
And that's to be expected. DK doing almost no damage. Oof, we got a full card just like that? I won't say no to that. Now, hold on. As much as I want to mix up the cards, eesh, this is a tough decision to say the least. We already have the attack buff, so let's go for this. Boom, boom. Move this up front. It kills! Perfect. But she wakes up just like that. Woman summons a fortress just like that. The enemy has too much HP and deals too much burst damage. Please make sure a healer is on your team. Maybe tell me that earlier. Take down the defense device. First, as to prevent Lilia from gaining reality/mental immunity shield. Okay. So we slap Sonetto ultimate and that will be all.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
Okay, so she's not immune to damage. Good to know. Good to know. That is not a lot of damage either.
Violence is not good.
Yeah, we keep getting the wrong cards, so we have to shuffle. We still get a DK heal. That is a little annoying. Let's do this.
I believe in you.
It's just greed.
Pay for thy sins with
Goodbye.
thy blood.
And this should be enough. Boom. Never mind. Close enough. I was about to say, if we got all non-attack skills, I would be a little pissed off. Only a little bit. This should be enough for DK. Actually, let's do DK first. Never mind, we have to break this. And then DK stamps her ultimate. Never mind. Change of plans. We attack buff, then DK does her thing, then the ultimate. Let's be smart, shall we?
Distance.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Goodbye. Hopefully this seals. It does. Perfect.
For thy sins in full.
Big boy damage. Now Zima has seal, but the opponent doesn't seem to want to use the ultimate, so instead I'm gonna disarm. Boom. Boom. There's no reason to heal. I guess we can push this in the back then.
So long lives this, and this gives power.
Maybe if we use Zima ultimate,
Zima
we could have
is
finished the battle. Yeah, look at that, big boy damage. I guess this is the problem with using 3 units of non-attack skills is
not good.
You end up with a lot of abilities that just do nothing. Like, look at that. Let's randomize our cards for attack skills, hopefully. Boom, boom, boom.
It's just greed.
It's gonna die before the DK attack. That's fine. Goodbye, Lilia.
I will pray for you. Sorry. Stono Swift! Okay, she's now temporarily paralyzed.
She places Lilia against the wall and falls silent. There are still so many mysteries. When did she start to follow? What are her plans and thoughts? But there is not much time left.
We're leaving, Sinetto. Thank you for your assistance. Goodbye.
You're going to do something very dangerous, aren't you?
Yes.
No, my apologies.
Even if it will cost you everything you've had here, you will not be regretful, right?
You just had to ask it. Poor Sinetto.
We've prepared for everything that could happen. No regrets.
Sinetto looks at the students' faces and tightly holds her wand in her hand. Ultim, Sinetto. Ultim.
Seems like you won't be needing my notebook anymore.
Never mind, she's not doing it.
We chose a different future, but future has no right or wrong, Sinetto.
The ring pulls down the switch of the blast door. A stone wall is slowly put down before Sinetto.
Go back. Get yourself out of these things.
Her face gradually disappears on the other side of the door.
It was a pleasure to be your deskmate, Verton.
To be continued. Okay, we ended on a cliffhanger then. I will thank you for watching. I'll definitely see you on the next episode. I'm excited. I really am excited. Hopefully. Hopefully there isn't a huge break between episodes. You know, kind of like a storm rumbling through. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. This episode went on too long. Goodbye.